Happy
Shaturday!
It's Shaturday Morning Cartoons, a show where we watch good and bad and weird and dumb and fun sometimes, and sometimes award-winning. But in the case of today, we're watching a bad Saturday morning cartoon from the golden age of Saturdays. With me is Nick and George and Caitlin. The whole gang's here, and we are going to watch Poochie. It's a one-off special. You remember in The Simpsons, the Love-Matic Grandpa, where it was just like kind of this like cockamamie premise. That's what Poochie is. And you could tell they were fishing. They're like, do we have something here? And they put out this one special, and then they were like, nope.
I remember it mostly as merchandise.
Yes. It's a toy first. Well, I mean, they all started off as toys, right? Yeah. For the most part, didn't they? We'll get into that soon enough. But first of all, I wanted just to talk about my pajamas. I'm still in Los Angeles. I didn't bring any pajamas with me. And so I'm wearing my wife's clothes. I'm still wearing my wife's clothes. The
stripes really show off how bulging it is where it shouldn't be bulging.
I think they're slimming. I think
you
they're
mean like
slimming.
Vertical lines.
Is that what you meant, Nick?
Yep, that's what I meant. About yeah. You look like you're the Hulk in mid-transformation from David Banner.
Like stuck in mid-transformation, where your beard starts growing.
Yeah, you didn't get fully angry. You just got a little angry.
A little bit. And then
stop it there.
Held there. Right.
Yeah. It's a low level.
It didn't get strong yet.
Anger.
Just got bigger. Got bigger, but not stronger.
Right.
Okay, cool. What's everybody eating for cereal? First of all, I'll start again. I am doing something called Joe's Fun Mugs because I'm tired of buying cereal and not eating it. This is an Alan Alda mug for his podcast that apparently Albertina listens to and got the mug. I saw this in the an Alan Alda mug. Took me by surprise.
Albertina's the youngest person to ever listen to that podcast.
Honestly, there's like 4 Alan Alda pictures up on the wall throughout the house. So she's a big Alan Alda fan.
I get it. Well, here you're talking about cereals you're not eating. I'm still on the no sugar thing, but I bought this because I thought it was cool. It's coffee and cocoa cereal, and I smelled it. I just saw this in a weird like foreign foods store in New York, and you open it like this, and it has a little bag in it, and it smells like coffee. The cereal smells like coffee. So it could be good. It kind of smells like Cocoa Puffs mixed with coffee. So it's like a mocha cereal.
So are you a coffee drinker?
No, but
is that why you're
not
eating
it? I like the smell of coffee. Yeah, that's why. The caffeine would just send me through the roof.
And I'd love to see caffeinated Nick.
But it is like one-stop shopping, isn't it? Like cereal and your coffee in one bite together at last, slice of heaven,
and a little bit of chocolate. Yeah, if you mix orange juice with it, it's a complete breakfast. So yeah,
what is a part of a nutritious breakfast?
Let me say.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Because there's no niacin in it, probably.
Right. Okay. No. Very little riboflavin. Anybody else got something fun?
I'm still on my full sugar diet, so I'm still working my way through the Wendy's Frosty. Yeah.
Did you describe the flavor last week? How is it?
It's very, it's genuinely not bad, and it kind of looks like chocolate milk in the bowl, and that's what it tastes like too.
I'd like to point out on the cover of the cereal, the cover of the cereal that's an intense milk pour. Look at the milk stream.
I was talking to my partner about this. Look at how detailed the Frosty is. I love when they do that. Yeah.
It always has
really
the little
appreciate that.
Dagwood flip on the top. That's what's great about it.
Look at that fire hose of milk coming out of there. Like,
open the spigot, fellas. They actually had a fire hose. Yeah.
And what's free inside? I see. There's
a free small Frosty with any purchase.
Oh, pays for itself.
And on the back, it tells you. It says, "Cool story." A stack of 3,489 small Frosty treats would reach the tippy top of the Empire State Building.
Let's do it.
I'm going to test that
information.
Let's try it.
But I do have a new nightgown to show off, or night shirt, which is, on the heels of Valentine's Day. It says sex symbol, and it's
Yes.
That's outstanding.
Looking his sexiest.
Oh, look at him.
I genuinely love that. That
Was
is
that-
great.
Was that licensed by the Ziggy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. Oh,
Yeah,
Wilson?
it says
Tom
it's
Wilson.
1978. So yeah.
Fantastic.
It was
Funny.
a sexy year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
George, you got any cereal?
Cheerios. Just skip
yeah.
me.
You don't even have a bit to go along with the Cheerios, like
they're
Welcaros or something. You
yeah,
don't have anything?
Welcaros.
Okay.
A bowl of Welcaros.
Come on. All right. Let's before we get into Poochie, let's watch a commercial for Poochie. This is the line of toys. They made like plushies and they made stationery and stamps and all that stuff. They just shoehorned as many toys in as possible. Here's a commercial for Poochie.
Who can fill the days with fun and laughter? Poochie, that's who. Who always gets what she goes after? Poochie, that's who. Who? Poochie, that's who.
Slumber parties can be fun with Poochie notes and stuff, glamour nails, and overnighter, each set sold separately.
Poochie
My sister
sticker.
had some of this
Poochie
stuff.
coat. Ah, lots of Poochie stickers.
Who can make fun wherever you go.
Poochie, that's who. Night, Poochie.
Poochie notes and stuff, overnighter, and glamour nails, each set sold separately. Poochie is from Mattel.
Don't you feel like Hello Kitty owes like a nod at least to Poochie? I feel like there's a
Which came first?
I'm pretty sure Hello
Yeah.
Kitty came first.
Did it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought,
Sure.
I thought Hello Kitty was more recent.
Oh
This
no,
is
I
from, like,
remember it
early
from like the
80s.
early 80s.
This is
Yeah.
I
early
remember-
80s.
Okay, I think it was like a 70s thing that a guy named Mr. Google might be able to solve this, but but I remember it
There's
as my
Poochie.
Here he
my
is.
much old. Whoa.
There's our Poochie.
Um,
All right, get back to us about
Poochie
who
over
came
here.
first, Hello Kitty or
Uh,
Poochie.
Because I remember
Um,
my cousin, who's much older than me, 1975, was into Hello Kitty.
Okay. 19.
no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. There's the Hello Kitty information. There's the Marty Cam. There's the
But Hello
Rambo.
Kitty predates Poochie. That's the.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
There we go. There we go. All right. So okay, Poochie was it was Mattel, early 80s. They decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do a cartoon. That's what they all wanted to do, right? Let's sell some more product. And they just did a one-off special, and they went big with this one. So I don't want to describe too much about this episode because I want everything to be a surprise. But the premise is so ridiculous. They really
We got
went
another
big.
Dino Saucers on our hands. I mean,
Well,
it's knocking it up here. This.
I don't know. I mean, I watched it by myself, like quickly, just skimming through it, and I never realized how bad they are until I'm with you guys.
Right,
So we'll
right.
see. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll be
This will be
watching it
fun.
with new eyes. So,
Okay.
but this is Deke, and this is classic Deke. This came out around the Littles and Kid Video and Inspector Gadget, and so the animation, the sound effects, that'll all be very familiar to us. But here's the setup. Poochie is a little pink dog who wears sunglasses and runs a newspaper advice column for her owner.
What? Wait, advice for her owner?
For a newspaper that her owner owns.
Oh.
And then she has a popular weekly advice column, like an Ann Landers kind of a thing, relationship advice. And well, you'll see what the advice is in this particular one. I think that was the premise of every episode, or what they hoped it would be, was that people are writing in for advice, and then she and her robot friend go out to help them with their advice. And I think it's because they sold stationery too. So it was like, how can we
Oh.
shoehorn in stationery
Right.
with all this? That's just my theory.
And how many Emmys did this win?
That's
This
several.
is-
Every single
Okay.
year it was on at one.
Okay.
So she receives a letter from a little boy in need of her help, and she and her robotic servant Hermes tries to find them. Okay. So and you know, like what is the problem that this person's encountering? Is it a school bully? Is it like maybe like smoking or alcohol? Not even close. Let's watch. Here it is. Part 1 of Poochie.
Poochie, is it really you? Sitting at the top, knowing what to do.
How's that audio level?
Loud and Japanese. It sounds
Mhm.
very Japanese to me so far.
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Let me turn it down. And I can't do anything about the Japanese, Nick.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Poochie, now I understand how you're always there with a helping hand. A boy is lost so far away.
So since they only had one episode, they have to show parts from this episode in
They're
the
in
intro.
Egypt in this episode?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Every dog owner
places.
can relate.
It was either space or Egypt or a haunted
Yeah.
house or
A mummy or
one of the 6.
Mhm.
Poochie, is it really you?
Stationary.
Get him!
Is this how you're expecting
Aladdin?
Poochie to start?
No. This is the plot of Aladdin so far.
Right.
He must not get away.
He's got a letter
Help me.
that he's gonna mail to Dear Poochie.
To a dog.
How about the FBI? How about the embassy, the American embassy? Anybody but Poochie. That's who you're gonna send the letter to, is Poochie to help you? All right.
Help me, Poochie. You're the last chance I have.
Last chance. That he
has he
exhausted
been
all the
through?
other options. Okay. Oh.
What is the stationary dog gonna do for him?
I wonder if that's actual script.
Oh yeah. Good
There
question.
he is! Catch him!
All right.
Long linger on that letter.
Big city.
I mean, that's such a deep car right there,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Love it.
Like out of Gogol 13 or something. It's
It could,
very
it could easily turn into a teenager right now. Easily.
mhm.
Get the latest
Fling some
copy
jars of oil.
Yeah.
world now. Read your favorite column. Dear Poochie.
Here, Poochie.
It only took us 5 minutes to get to Poochie.
There's Poochie. That means the boss is in.
Hi.
I don't think his voice matched. He's like a.
He's supposed to be it's supposed to be a cub reporter, like a Jimmy Olsen. It's like some grizzled.
There's Poochie. That means the boss is in.
Hi.
chomping on a cigar.
Hi, Poochie. I'm glad EG is in today. Maybe we'll see him, huh?
You know, I've been working here 10 years, and I never even met the boss.
The only one who ever sees EG is little Poochie there. Poochie's his best friend, named his column after.
Wow.
They're pan up the skyscraper.
What's that?
No, they're pan up the skyscraper.
Oh, yeah.
Poochie is in zone 1.
We got a metropolis.
Yeah.
Poochie operating system activated. Poochie translator activated.
That's what we added all of our shows on. It's the Poochie operating system.
Right. That's what we.
Poochie OS 13.
Right. This,
Linux based.
we're not using Zoom right now. We're using Poochie Zoom right
Poochie
now.
OS.
POS.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Good morning, Hermes.
Good morning, Poochie.
Okay, so wait, there's a translator that's translating what Poochie's saying, right? I
So
missed this the
Poochie's
first-
actually the boss, right? Right?
Yeah. Poochie's EG, right?
Oh.
Joe's watched this, but now he's figuring it out.
You're blowing my mind with that
Show's brilliant.
one. Take everything back.
This isn't shatty at all.
No.
Any contacts from EG?
Negative.
Okay, let's see the Dear Poochie mail. Activate
What if she accidentally calls him C3PO?
zip code. Zip code, please read. Will do.
But how would she get all the robots and like how would she have all that stuff without a human helping hand or an opposable thumb?
I mean,
Apparently
if you,
that
if
robot
you-
is voiced by Fred Travellina.
is it?
Yeah, according to
Oh.
IMDb.
And
Wow.
who's Fred Travellina?
He played the Joker with some parade footage we watched. a
Yeah,
few weeks
Macy's
ago.
Parade. He was an impressionist.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Impressionist in the 80s.
Anyway, I think EG might be a real person,
Be a
but
real
maybe
person.
EG's
Okay.
dead.
You would
maybe
know.
EG's
You're the
dead.
Poochie
Well,
expert.
All
right, clearly.
Dear Poochie, I like the boy next to me in class,
Such a sloppy machine.
but he is shy and I am too. How can I start a conversation with him? Signed, Susie.
See, that's what I was expecting the show to be. Was answering that question there, and then she and Hermes go to the school,
Right.
and yeah.
Not about
Yeah.
human trafficking or whatever.
No.
Tell people how you feel.
Dear Susie, write a
Your
little
Poochie.
note saying
Civilian
something
casualties.
fun and nice to him. Stick it on his locker so he sees it. It will help you both get started. Signed, Poochie. Okay, zip code, are there any urgent ones?
Oh, the Egyptian music comes in. Oh, baby-doo.
They had it ready to go. Might as well put it in.
Yeah, it's right there.
Dear Poochie, my dad is an archaeologist. We were deep down in a pyramid when all of a sudden my dad disappeared. I searched everywhere for him, but he's nowhere. I'm still looking. I don't have money. I'm hungry too.
Where did he find the postage? Like, where did he get the stamp for it? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that's the only. I was completely enraptured by this setup, and then when you pointed that out, it pulls me out of.
Good.
Out of-
I'm
out of
glad you're as pissed off
verisimilitude.
as I am.
Yeah.
And some strange looking men are chasing me. Please help me. Help me. Signed, Danny Evans.
How did he have time to write that?
Exactly.
They're both-
He's being chased.
Cairo,
Yeah.
Egypt. No return address on envelope.
Did you check that story, Hermes?
Yes, the research department says it seems authentic.
Okay, Hermes, we're going to Cairo.
Cairo? Negative. We can't go. E.G. left us in charge of the mag.
Stop being so C3PO.
While he's off
Simpsons are
to
going to Cairo. It's like,
In the special. Like, they're going to
Yeah.
Cairo in the special.
important things.
yeah, start with a more pedestrian letter, you know?
Exactly.
Hermes, that boy and his dad need our help. Secondly, here's a reminder.
I, Edward Gregory Prince, bestow upon Poochie
See? He does exist.
Ah, he's like
authority.
a ghost.
Bestow upon Poochie
No, I think he's a hologram.
Secondly, here's a
Hologram of
reminder.
a dead person who left the paper to his dog.
Poochie just said, here's a reminder.
Okay.
Oh, secondly, here's a reminder.
I, Edward Gregory Prince, bestow upon Poochie authority over my businesses and worldly goods. She will aid those in need just as I would. Hermes has been built to understand, obey, and assist her.
Got the point?
Okay, that was just filling us in on.
Oh, yes, of course.
Little backstory.
Affirmative,
Poocie's
affirmative.
origin story.
Right.
Poochie plane. What?
This time I use my normal British accent.
Ooh.
Wow. But in
That's
future
how do I look?
episodes, I could be anybody. It's kind of setting the stage. I flew Poochie Air recently, and it's
Yeah.
like it's worse than Spirit. It's
Oh,
terrible.
really? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They make you pay for carry-ons.
They make
Well,
you put
Poochie
your
does,
face
yeah.
on and mold it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
It's called a
disgusting.
Poochie fee. Yeah.
While we wait for our contact to show up, you question the humans, I'll talk to the animals.
I also will talk to the animals. My translator device allows me to talk to animals other than yourself.
Faster, Hermes.
All right.
So here's what happened.
What?
I I'm pretty sure there were pilots for 3 different cartoons. They had their scripts on a desk.
Okay.
They fell off. They're just grabbing pages, and then they hand them to the animator. This has to be the result. There's no way anybody sat down and put this together purposefully.
Well, also, go ahead.
I just want to point out that the ambiguously gay duo cartoon, the Robert Smigel.
Yeah.
Do you remember the ship that they flew in?
Yeah.
Poochie's ship is similar at certain angles. I'll just
This particular
say that.
one? All right,
Yeah.
let's take a look. Okay, all right. And also, it's a weird ship. So they gain they can
If
fly
they go in
20
that
feet
tunnel.
high. Yeah. I mean, this feels like a very boy script for a girl's toy, right? Doesn't this feel like not to get all gendery, but right? It's a girl's toy.
I guess, but Inspector Gadget was, I don't know. I don't know.
It feels like an Inspector
confusing
Gadget premise for this pink puppy that wears sunglasses.
I think it was written for holograms and robotic helpers in mind.
Okay, and they don't watch TV, so that's why it failed.
Or exist. So
Right.
it killed it.
Meow. Meow.
Meow, meow. Oh dear.
Hermes, follow me!
Quickly, follow me.
So there are normal dogs in the Poochie universe.
Right.
Thanks,
Well,
that
look
was a
at
They must
close
be
call.
so confused.
watch this part here. Nick, this will answer some of your questions.
Okay, thank you.
That was a close call.
My pleasure, Poochie.
Thank you, Poochie.
I am Ali, your Cairo contact. I'll show you the pyramid of Nick Nick Norton. I hope it's not too late.
Too late for what?
To save them from the curse of the Pharaoh. The curse of the Pharaoh?
Look at all the trapdoors.
Okay, Poochie. This is as far as I
What
go.
percentage of cartoons were based on Indiana Jones?
Most.
Indiana Temple
I
of
think-
Doom, they were the plots of half of the
I
cartoons.
think
we
Indiana
watched so
Jones
far.
was to blame for all these.
The Littles had one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all had one. I bet even Fonzie and the
Chipmunks.
gang. Yeah, I bet they
Yeah.
all had one.
Ito, I'm not programmed to enter a forbidden pyramid.
Then wait out here. I can move faster without a hulk of microchips trailing after me.
I am not a Hulk. Okay, I'm coming. Can you see?
I see
When
fine
was
in the
King
dark.
Tut's sarcophagus found? Wasn't it mid-'80s too? Or no, it was
it came on.
70s because Steve Martin did the.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it went on tour then. I think it was found in 1912 or something. But
Oh,
it came
okay.
to the
But then it was
US
on
and
tour, and then okay. So maybe
I wonder
that's
who
part
opened
of
for him.
the reason.
Oh! What? I'm picking up a blip on my screen.
What's that? It came from over there.
I could have probably edited some of this down.
He must
I like
be
this version of
in
the
the
Poochie
mummy
theme.
case. I'm really blipping.
Open the mummy case.
Sorry, I'm not programmed to open a mummy case.
Open it. That's an order.
All systems stand by for disaster.
Danny!
Boy, who wrote the letter?
How does she know it was him?
Huh? Yeah, I know, exactly. No, there's a lot of questions. And how did they know that he was in there? And why would he hide in there?
Because he was blipping, he was blipping.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta follow along. Completely clear if you just take notes.
I should probably start paying attention to some of these episodes one of these days. Maybe I'll try that.
I don't like how Poochie's face looks like a human.
Yeah.
Right there?
No,
If you go back, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a human, like little girl's face, the way it's contoured, not a dog.
Like there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
It has like
Invasion of the
lips.
Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And pigtails, not ears. You know.
Always has the sunglasses up on the head too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, hello there. You're Danny Evans, right?
Yes. But how?
You sent this letter to the Dear Poochie column.
You wrote that way too long
so
letter
now
and
how does-
possibly sent it while being chased.
How'd you find the time and where did you get the postage?
Poochie from World Now. Oh, I knew they'd help me.
Danny, I personally would like to help you find your father. Any idea where?
I think George Lucas has a lawsuit against this android. He's just so C-3PO. He's way too
Yeah.
C-3PO.
Might be.
Yep.
I'll show you where I last
Even the
saw
bow
him.
tie.
Yeah.
He was standing right here,
And the neuroticism. You know?
reading the
I
hieroglyphics.
think you said eroticism.
Well,
I can
that too.
interpret this.
And I was standing here. And then I turned around, and Dad was gone. He's gone. Just like my dad.
You called?
Wait, Poochie can only bark in front of humans, I guess, right?
Right.
Okay.
But
Okay.
she did talk to Danny before, didn't she? Or no? Was it?
No.
I think
No.
C-3PO was talking. Yeah.
She said Danny, but maybe
It's
you know
like
when he.
we're hearing her, we're
Oh, I
getting
see.
the interpretation. But yeah.
She
Got
just
it.
started barking.
Okay.
What
Right
happened?
I merely solved the
Well,
mystery
we're doing
where
a lot
your
of the
father
heavy
went.
lifting logic-wise.
now. Why don't they just have her talk? Just be a talking dog. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Stand next to me. Ready?
Wow. This sure is a small room.
Your
Lighter
father must have
colored,
been
so you know
here
it's about to
and
move.
gone onward. This is it. Okay, ready, everybody? We're going to spin
Your
around like the
father,
other
Dr.
wall.
Jones, must
Here we
have
go.
been here.
All right, let's take a break.
On a trap door.
On a trapdoor. What do you guys think so far? You for it? Huh? Let's hear it.
I ran out to buy some Poochie stamps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mail a letter to ask Poochie about how much I love this.
Okay.
Well,
Good.
first off, I think I stepped on the introduction of both Marty and Rambo earlier with my Hello
There was a lot
Kitty.
going on during that one period. Yeah.
It was great the way it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Rambo is now under the couch, so
Oh,
he's
all right.
hiding from this.
Second, I thought I just have to show this. Here's a picture of C-3PO at the 1978 Academy Awards wearing
Was
a bow
he
tie.
moving or was he just like sitting there?
From the other pictures, he was moving.
Anthony
But,
Daniels is in there.
Yes, but
Speaking of erotic C-3POs, this has been a holy grail item for me for a long time. This is an actual licensed tape dispenser that
Oh, I thought it was a French
came
tickler.
out in the late 70s. This is a tape dispenser where you pull the tape out of C-3PO's groin,
Mhm.
and then you tape your Christmas presents or whatever you might do. And there's erotic C-3PO.
No, I remember when he did that in Empire
In the
Strikes
prequels.
Back. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. No, it was Empire
Yeah,
Strikes Back.
yeah.
He had that big spool of tape that everybody would be taking to like tape
Yes.
together the X-Wings. Yeah.
Right. That's how they got
exactly.
off Hoth.
All
It's
right.
canon. It's all canon.
Let's take a commercial break. George, you got commercials?
Do I ever? We're gonna look at some commercials from the 80s about dogs that I feel like commercials gave me mixed messages about what to expect with dogs. Saturday morning cartoons will be right back.
Puppy Surprise is having puppies. How many? That's the surprise. Surprise, surprise. Puppy Surprise. How many puppies are there inside? How many? Puppy Surprise, surprise, One, surprise. 2, 3 puppies. 2 girls and a boy. They're
Only
so
one is
sweet.
stillborn.
Surprise, surprise. Puppy Surprise. How many puppies are there inside?
Your Puppy
There could be
Surprise,
3
full of
or
fertility
4 or
drugs and see what
5.
happens.
We have 3. 2 are sleepy heads and 1 has spots all over. Surprise, surprise, it's Puppy Surprise. Puppy Surprise. surprise, you're my best surprise.
Puppy Surprise comes with 3, 4, or 5 baby puppies.
Midwife,
1 in
not
5 mommy
included.
dogs comes with 4 or 5 puppies, each sold separately.
I had that.
It's the happiest
You
puppy
do.
meal. It's the happiest puppy meal in the country.
I had it when I was a kid.
You
Puppy
had
surprise?
Puppy surprise?
Yeah.
How many
And
were
it's
inside?
awesome because there's like it's multiple toys in one. But you know, it can have up to what I think 5 or something. So if you get
Yes.
3,
Yeah.
you feel pretty disappointed. You know.
Was that how many you had?
I truly don't remember.
All right, so here's another puppy toy.
I'm shampooing and doing her hair. Shampoo. I'm shampooing and doing her
Shampoo?
hair.
They didn't say no to anything back then. They
Okay,
didn't
so
say
here's
no.
what
I like
Here's what-
shampooing and doing.
Shampooing and doing.
here's what freaks me out. You have to pour water in, I guess, the tracheotomy hole of the dog.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's a longtime smoker poodle that they're trying to give a second life to by making. I don't know, I feel like this should be puppy surprise. I would be.
Squeeze it there. Then suds
pour
come
it into
out of
my
her hair. I
hole.
shape it here, shape it there, and everywhere. Then I dry her up and comb her beautiful hair. Shampoo. I'm shampooing and doing her hair.
Shampoo comes with a measuring cup. You add water and your own shampoo, each sold separately.
So the shampoo comes out of the dog's head, and then you can
Mhm.
shampoo it,
Mm-hmm.
just like
That's
dogs
how I
do.
bathe Marty.
Right.
But that's not the only type of dog I used to see in commercials.
I want you to learn a song that tells people to say no to drugs. Users and losers and losers and users. I don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Come on. If you know a user even part of the time, tell them to quit, take a bite out of crime. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs. Don't use drugs. Now, teach it to everybody and help take a bite out of crime.
There he is. What a happening dude.
Party animal. His name is Bugs McCann.
So the dogs can represent both abstinence from substances and encouragement to use other substances.
A barbecue inside. A barbecue. And a cold Bud Light. A cold Bud Light. Puts him in a party frenzy.
What if the shampoo is coming out of his head?
original party animal.
Pour beer into his neck hole.
But you're really cooking that.
Is she attracted to Spuds?
From the novel by Stephen King, creator of Carrie and The Shining, comes a chilling new tale.
Oh man.
Genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Name for terror. Cujo, directed by Louis Teague. Rated R.
It ruined
Now
my
playing.
littlest brother.
Check
It
newspapers
ruined
for a
him.
theater near you.
Now back to Saturday morning cartoons. Anyhow, so dogs, what I'm saying is that the representation of dogs was not consistent throughout the 80s.
Users are losers. That song was burned into my brain. I knew every single word from that one. Yeah, toe tapper. Definitely a toe
Didn't
tapper.
stop you from using, though.
Nope. Not even close. It didn't work. Yeah, but oh, and by the way, so my wife Albertina, whose pajamas I'm wearing right now, she's a writer, and she told me about it. I don't know if she's pitching it anymore. Maybe I can't talk about it, but I will. She had an idea for an animated series that I thought was so great, called The Rise and Fall of Spuds MacKenzie. So we always see the highs of Spuds MacKenzie, but what about when the commercials dropped off? And I just think that would be a great show. So nobody steal that idea. Maybe she's still working on it. I don't know, but yeah.
I'm green lighting it right now.
Okay.
That's great.
Oh, I'll tell her the
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah. All right. Honey, get in here.
Bring the champagne. All right. We got a quiz coming up, but we also have the second half of Poochie. Are you guys dreading it?
Where's
or
his
are you-
Dreading.
Exactly. Oh, we meet the dad, and I'm a big fan of the dad. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, that's a spoiler. He didn't die.
Oh.
The dad didn't die. So, all right.
Well,
here we
no
go.
reason to watch.
Guess I'll watch anyway.
The light!
So just to recap, Poochie is a newspaper columnist.
Yep. Writes advice columns.
Yep. And they're in Egypt now, so
Not just a columnist. I feel like Poochie owns the newspaper. Wasn't that implied?
Secretly.
Yeah, you're right.
Charged by EG. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
She's like a
hologram
little William Randolph Hearst as a little dog.
Yes.
Starts at war in Cuba later in the episode.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Gee, an underground city of pyramids. Hermes, look! Hermes!
Poochie!
I don't know how Hermes is able to float,
We
but
Nickites have
whatever.
devoted our whole lives to protect the eternal rest of the Pharaoh. But again today, intruders have broken into our world. Kum, High Priestess, in the name of Osiris, you must call the ultimate punishment.
But
That might be the worst North African accent I've heard in
And
animation yet.
guarantee it's a white guy.
Oh,
I guarantee.
absolutely.
No question.
No doubt.
My dog, I told you, I must find it. Oh! These people have no manners.
That's only the beginning, sir.
Dad!
Danny! Oh no!
It's really like the dad. Just the shorts.
I'm going as the dad for Halloween. I
Yeah.
got
Zach
the beard.
Galifianakis.
Yes, Zach Galifianakis.
Danny! Oh no!
Starts playing piano.
Dad! This is Hermes. I wrote a letter to Dear Poochie and they sent him to help.
Thank you.
To hell?
What are you, an idiot? That's what you've been doing?
He sent him to hell. It doesn't sound like he says he sent him to hell. Listen.
Hermes, I wrote a letter to Dear Poochie and they sent him to help.
Thank you for coming.
Maybe not.
Sorry about this.
Get out of here, you
These
fucking
people are-
hippie.
Nickites, a group sworn thousands of
I like the dad.
years ago by King Nick
My
Nick
Halloween
Naughton.
costume.
Uh-huh.
I'm the dad. It's Poochie. They found him in Egypt.
Deke, you remember Deke? Okay.
Andrew's father that Poochie found.
Naughton to protect the sanctity of his
What a
tomb.
great discovery, Dad.
Not only that, the awful part is
And
They
you're
never-
Harley Quinn. That's a great costume too.
and it's October 31st. And you're freezing in that outfit with your short shorts. You're shivering. You grew out your beard for it.
allow anyone to leave here alive.
Wow.
Oh, dear. I wonder where my dog is.
Come, my high priestess. All is in readiness for the sacrifice.
I hate these sacrifices. Why don't we use the forgotten flower again?
I hate these
With the
sacrifices.
forgotten flower, the intruders lose only the memory of our world, not their lives.
It was too long ago. The forgotten flower might
That
not
is
be
a lot of exposition.
It's important, but they'll recap it 4 more times before the
Okay.
end of the cartoon. Don't worry.
I already knew that. Why did you tell me?
Why are you thinking out loud right now?
People die in the world of Poochie. The owner of the paper died. They apparently kill
Sacrifices.
intruders. Yeah. And she doesn't want to do it, but she'll put up with it.
She'll do it. Yeah.
We must try.
We cannot risk it. The sacrifices must take place. You will give the commands.
Oh, sacred Osiris, tell me what to do. Give me a sign. Please give me the power to save those people.
Only a dog that sells sticker albums
A
can get
little
us out of this
dog!
jam.
The sign of Osiris! Poti, come quickly! The goddess has given me a miraculous sign. Here, look. A pink and white little dog.
Do this, please.
What?
Ah, missed opportunity.
That's why it didn't get picked up. Good crossfade.
I'm just gonna warn you, the sacrifice scene is pretty gruesome.
Cannot sacrifice this boy.
Why?
Trigger warning.
He too is an intruder and must be sentenced like the others.
His genitals must be removed.
With a dull knife.
I, Coom, High Priestess of the Tomb of Nick Nick Naughton, decree that the intruders will be...
Now her temple looks a lot like the skyscraper that Poochie runs her empire out of, because they both have that like jewel on the top.
See, that's why you make the big bucks, Nick. Notice stuff like that. And what's the significance?
I think they're parallels. They're both females and with a lot of power and responsibility, and yeah.
All right.
Ooh, motif here.
All right. Yeah.
Decree that the intruders will be...
Deke's like, we just wanted to reuse an art asset and change it slightly. That's why we did it.
Yeah,
Kid.
they're like, yeah,
With
yeah.
the dissertation.
But yeah, no, it's the female thing that you were saying. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a motif. It's a real motif. That's it.
Yeah. Is that the right word? Motif?
Your High Priestess, Ms. Coombe, I require more input data.
Silence! Who will become
Silence.
That's another drinking.
Yeah. George, will
Another-
we put together a silence montage? Silence!
He'll come after the I won montage
I
from
win.
board game commercials.
All right, here we go.
Mummies!
so that you may join King Nick Nick Naughton in his journey through eternity.
King Nick Nick. They actually
this is outrageous.
mummified.
What do you think you're...
Seal them into the intruder's chamber.
Remove their internal organs through their nose. Can't believe this predates young Sherlock Holmes, where they did this.
And young Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I wonder if the zoom in on the rock has any foreshadowing effect here. I don't know what the director was going for with that.
You could see the wristwatch on one of the other guys in the background, so they had to zoom in.
Oh,
so there wasn't an
continuity
anachronism. Yeah.
Poochie, where have you been?
Get the tape out of my drawing, Poochie.
Don't ask any questions.
I'm pretty sure the physics all checks out here.
Hermes, let yourself roll down the hill. I'll unravel you.
Unravel me?
No, I won't unravel you.
Of course, of course.
Come on, Hermes. Now,
Couldn't
start
understand
rolling
that the
downhill.
intonation was a question.
Okay, okay.
Robot, why is he worried about his mortality?
Stop them!
Right.
Quick!
Poochie theme, but make it lively this time, boys.
Does it remind you of Love Shack at all?
Yeah. There's a little old Poochie by the side of the road.
Hermes! Hermes! Help me! I can't control the cart! Hermes!
The highway.
Out of the way! I can't stop it!
Hermes is the Fred Schneider of the group.
The Fred Schneider.
You're what?
Not disturb the
Tin
sanctity.
Pyramid. Rusted.
Stop them!
It doesn't look good for us.
Hermes! Hermes! Hermes, I have an idea, but I need your help.
What do you mean, my help?
Special effect equipment, laser ray, flash beam, and assorted sound effects.
Sound effects.
Weather pipe. Michael Winslow.
It's the one I saw through the eye of the goddess Osiris. I knew it was a sign. Speak, O messenger of Osiris.
They're worshiping Poochie right now.
The goddess Osiris sent me as a messenger of peace. Osiris wants the sacrifices ended. Osiris says it is time to use the forgotten flower.
Oh, great messenger, the forgotten flower is too dangerous. It has not been used for many centuries.
Osiris has spoken.
Hermes!
We will make pencil toppers in your likeness and sell them at stationery shops.
Priestess, decree that the forgotten flower will be used to erase all memories of our world. Bring it forth.
Everybody following so far?
Sure.
Okay, we got it. All right. You have any questions?
As
feel
much
free
as
to-
I'd like to, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's occupying some of your brain space right now. Like, okay, good.
Beautiful messenger, thank Osiris for showing us the way.
Does that mean that I'll never remember anything of this world? Of you?
Yes.
Why does he want to remember anything? It's been a traumatic experience. He wanted to get saved from it. He wants to forget this.
Of you?
It's the plot hole.
Except for meeting Poochie.
But I won't forget you.
Probably we will see each.
Did they share a scene together? Did they share a moment?
Yeah, I'm confused. Is there a romantic interest? You're the
didn't-
one that edited this.
I didn't edit anything out, and I'm
No.
regretting that now. But I didn't edit anything out, so
Okay.
they never shared a scene together.
No.
I won't forget you.
By the way, Poochie's column is still due.
We will see
He's got a
It's got
deadline.
a deadline to meet. Yeah.
each other again in our dreams.
Whoa. It's DMT. It's called DMT.
Your way of life is one of the wonders of the world. You're entitled to keep it secret.
Like, that'll be like the line you do
Yeah.
at
Your
the
way of
Halloween
life.
party. Well, maybe this will jog your memory.
Your way of life is one of the wonders of the world. You're entitled to keep it secret.
Yeah. Oh, that's good shit.
You're entitled to keep it secret. And what's the bat for, Harley Quinn? Is that part of her whole getup?
If you don't remember my costume, maybe it's because you sniffed the
Opium flower.
Nick, you bring that around with you. Like, that's your prop that you bring to.
Yeah.
I'll be Poochie.
What happened, Dad?
Last thing I remember was falling through a trap door.
Hi, Poochie.
Rohypnol.
Hey.
That's such a Deke laugh right there. Isn't that a Deke laugh?
Yeah.
That's such a Deke laugh.
It's the joy of the French.
Hey. Looks like a pendant around your neck.
Huh? How did this get here?
Let me see it.
We barely even
Dad,
talked.
I had a dream about a strange girl.
What's this? Someone, somehow, somewhere, will remember you forever. It's signed Coombe.
It's just a scarab. How could it say that much?
Honks a lot.
George. Shamed
Oh,
yourself.
we're back. You're all right. What a horrible place that was. Those people and their nick. Oh, yes, of course. You're right. I really just can't seem to remember a thing.
Dear Poochie, that's our ending of the special. And the executives at ABC looked at it and said, nope, not gonna do it.
Shocking.
Sorry.
Do you feel like she actually gave him advice, though? I mean, she just went there and saved him, right? Isn't it an
Yeah.
advice column?
Yeah,
I'm
teach a man to
confused.
fish, you know?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. All right. So I put together a little quiz, and I'll be honest, like, I didn't pay that close attention to the plot of the story until tonight, until right now. Like, so I put together a quiz. I call it a shorts quiz. It's all about the dad's shorts. I have 5 questions about the shorts that the archaeologist dad wears and it's called a shorts quiz. And just blurt out the answer if you think you know the correct answer. Here's the first one. It is, what color were the dad's shorts?
Blue.
Nope, nobody got it right. Periwinkle. That's the color right there. It was periwinkle. Yep. Sorry. All right, everybody got the first one wrong. Second one, how short were the dad's shorts?
Very short.
Just below testicle.
Everybody's wrong again. It was at a Magic and Kareem era short level. It was that short. What brand were the dad's shorts?
A Poochie.
Gotta be Doctors.
Okay. Caitlin, you got a guess?
No, I don't know.
Okay. All right. We'll take a look. And clearly they are Lee. So yeah, they were Lee.
Dreams Time by way of Lee.
Did the dad tuck in his shorts?
Yes.
Did he tuck in his khaki adventurer shirt?
Yeah. I should have
Shorts?
said yeah.
Yes, he did.
That's I should have written the whole
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
I
Tuck
think
in his
so,
shirt
yeah.
into his shorts. The answer is yes, of course he did. He's an archaeologist and a dad, and that's what they all did. Archaeologists and dads. There's no other way to do it. They would tuck in anything around them into their shorts. So everybody got that one right.
It's like a black hole.
Exactly. It just sucks things in.
Tucking.
Archaeologist and a dad? Are you kidding me? And the last one was, did the shorts keep the dad's legs cool?
No, because they looked so hot.
Okay,
Trick
well,
question. I would say he's in Egypt and there weren't beads of anime sweat on him, so I would say yes.
Nope, it kept them very cool. Very, very cool. All right, that's a shorts quiz.
Got that one right.
And that's
I lost.
But stay tuned next week. I'm going to play a game called a long quiz about the dad's socks. And that's
I
all
can't
about
wait
the
till
dad's
next week.
socks. So that's next week. So stay
A whole
tuned
week
for that.
I have to wait?
Yeah. No, it's good. And there's 38 questions for that one. So I didn't learn jack squat in that episode, but maybe George did. I don't know. Sometimes he learns things.
I think I
doubt it.
Yeah.
Definitely I learned something. Whether we think of dogs as pets, family members, or just allergy triggers, we can all agree that no creature better meets the human need for connection than these loyal, loving, time-sweetened descendants of murderous wolves. After a hard day of tense interactions with our fellow man, we rush home to see their hairy, kind faces and bathe in their warmth. And perhaps we can learn more about ourselves by seeing how we interact with our beloved canine companions. Humans also often say they strive to follow the golden rule, to treat each other as they wish to be treated. But how do we wish to be treated? Really, don't we wish for someone to pet us, to feed us, to allow us to nap all day in the nude and then pick up our waste? Can't we all just do that for each other? Maybe instead of following the golden rule, we should be following the golden retriever rule, because then our world would be a lot less rough. And that's why I always, or at least weekly it seems to be, say, the more you battle is twice the knowing.
Wow.
Well, there's some truth in that, but you should also be ashamed for that rough pun at the end.
Yeah, you owe us an apology for that one.
Next week.
All right, next week, George's apology and the sock quiz. All right, nice work, everybody. We will be back next week with more Shaturday. Until then, happy Shaturday, everybody.
Happy Shaturday.
Saturday. I gotta go shampoo and do.